We begin with a community report. Local nature advocates are pushing back against a proposed development near Tom Triplett Park. Today, they guided Pooler residents along the Savannah-Ogeechee Canal Trail, pointing out what could change if the project moves forward. WSAV's Jillian Coles walked side by side with them. Jillian, what were neighbors saying?
Sarah, for many people on today's walk, it was their first time seeing the trail. Once they learned what could be built and where, many left concerned and calling it a destruction of habitat.
Trees coming this way, and then you're going to have big, giant warehouses.
Wendy Sevenin, volunteer with the Savannah-Ogeechee Canal Society, led a group of residents through the trail behind Tom Triplett Park to show them where new development may be going.
So you're not going to see the skyline. You're not going to see the grass there. You're not going to see a little bit of building there. You're going to see a huge building through the trees.
This comes after Pooler City Council voted to change conditions of the zoning at 200 Jessup Road Monday night. This is the area where developers are proposing 3 warehouses.
This is a space that's been used for recreation for generations, and it should be usable for generations to come.
The zoning now denies truck traffic through the neighborhood on Dublin Road and instead adds access through the south side, right through the Savannah-Ogeechee Canal. Volunteer with Friends of Urban Nature, Peter Van Brussel, says this vote was disappointing.
There's a warehouse issue in the greater Savannah area, and they're demolishing forces left and right, and this is just kind of a hopeful pushback on a space that should be preserved.
Developers' only option now is to build a semi-truck bridge across the canal. During the walk, Van Brussel mapped out the 40-foot bridge with a tape measurer, showing everyone how much space it would take up and where. Sevenin says if development must happen, there needs to be compromise.
It's not much. We'd want maybe some stenciling on the bridge, make it high enough so we can walk under it and bicycle under it. So there are some things we think they could do to help and maybe help us build some other footbridges we need. So we would like to see them do some things for the canal if they do indeed get all the approvals to put this bridge across.
Pooler City Manager Heath Lloyd says in order for the road to be built across the canal, the developer would have to receive approval from Georgia Ports Authority, Army Corps of Engineers, and Chatham County. To read his full statement, head to WSAV.com. Jillian Coles, WSAV News 3. On your side.
Jillian, thank you. Also at Triplett Park today, the 3rd annual Autism Awareness Walk hosted by the League of Braun Development Center for Men. The free event was held to help raise awareness and support for people and families impacted by autism. We talked to the founder of the League of Braun about why this event means so much to him.
It's about community. I just truly believe that everybody deserves a special day. Everybody needs to have knowledge and awareness. And the more we understand the autistic community, the better off we will be. Because just like anybody else, they just want inclusion, they want love, they want happiness. Because they are such an amazing, amazing group of people. And I want to bring everybody together so they can see and they can understand.
Attendees got to enjoy live music, food, games, and raffles, as well as connect with local resources. Well, the Savannah Fire Department is reminding residents to be careful with open flames or things that can start fires after responding to 3 different incidents in just one day. Firefighters first responded to a scene in the 2600 block of Evergreen Avenue around 3 this morning after reports of a house fire. Crews arrived just minutes later and were able to get the fire under control by 3:30. A total of 10 people have been displaced, 5 adults and 5 children. Well, firefighters then responded to the 500 block of Bolton Street around 12:20 this afternoon for reports of a fire. Again, crews were able to get the fire under control within half an hour. This fire displaced 2 residents. While wrapping up on that scene, firefighters heard reports of an outdoor mulch fire next to the Kroger store just up the block. Crews were able to quickly extinguish that fire with both rakes and water. Well, Bullock County leaders are providing an update on new water wells near the Bullock-Bryan County line, a project that has raised concerns about possible impacts to drinking water in the area. County officials say none of the 4 wells meant to eventually supply the Hyundai Meta plant are currently in service. Well number 1 is the closest to becoming operational, while the other 3 are still under construction or waiting on water main connections. Officials add Georgia Southern University's Institute for Water and Health will soon begin monitoring existing wells wells in the area, tracking groundwater levels as the project moves forward. This comes as county leaders continue preparations for any potential impacts, previously contracting 3 well drillers to respond if residents experience problems with their water. Those crews would be able to diagnose issues, make repairs, or even drill new wells if needed. Officials said the wells will ramp up usage gradually, and they do not expect significant impact based on testing. Both Bullock and Bryan County leaders say they will notify the public as each well comes online and when the monitoring program begins.